It was a genuine mistake, ma'am.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. First of all, it's a condition of bond. Second of all, it's illegal for you to use cocaine anyway.
We're in Wyandotte, Michigan for a pretrial hearing. 22-year-old Natasha Azar has been charged with possession of drug paraphernalia and loitering where drugs are illegally stored. 11 days earlier, police stopped Azar for jaywalking. According to police reports, she was also carrying a crack pipe. Azar was arrested and released on $5,000 bond with the condition she not consume drugs or alcohol and that she sign up for testing with the probation department. Today, she appears before Judge Elizabeth DeSanto to enter a plea. She's represented by attorney Corey Westmoreland.
How do you plead? Guilty. The court will accept your plea.
Before imposing sentence, Judge DeSanto asks the defendant if she's been following through on her bond conditions.
Dan, you've been testing, correct?
Today's been my first day. It was the earliest availability that they had.
What? The earliest availability? You should be calling every day. You were supposed to have stopped the probation on August 18th. Did you do that?
No, I didn't know I was supposed to.
Ma'am, when you were arraigned on August 18th, I indicated that you had to participate in random testing because you weren't to use any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed. How did you think you're going to get set up for that random testing?
I thought I was going to get everything in the mail.
No. So you posted your bond and you walked on out?
Yeah, I thought I was going to get them when I started that in the mail.
Judge DeSanto does not seem pleased with the defendant's excuses, but decides to move the hearing along.
Ma'am, if you're tested today, what's in your system?
Weed and possibly coke.
Right. I can tell because you can't even sit still. When's the last time you used either one of those?
Yesterday, at least 2 days ago.
Ma'am, do you recall me telling you you were not allowed to use any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed?
No, I thought I was going to start the day the provoking started. The testing.
No, ma'am. No. That started that day. When you were released from jail, you were not to use any of those substances unless prescribed. And I'm going to presume you don't have a prescription for coke, and you don't have one for marijuana either.
No.
Why should I not revoke your bond right now? And you can sit in jail until your next court date.
I'm starting rehab today.
Rehab?
Mm-hmm.
Is that yes?
Yes.
Where's that?
Out in Taylor.
I'm gonna tell you, ma'am, I told you, and it was written in your documentation, that you chose not to read.
I thought everything's going to be stuck in the mail.
So you thought you could just use whatever substance you wanted to use until the first time you were testing? That doesn't even make any sense. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to revoke your bond.
It was a genuine mistake, ma'am.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. First of all, it's a condition of bond. Second of all, it's illegal for you to use cocaine anyway. But you violated this court's order.
I really want to go anything again.
For your own safety, the court's going to revoke your bond. In addition to violating this court's order.
If I started inpatient rehab today, would that change that?
Ma'am, I'm not bartering with you. All right, you're going out this door. Thank you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, you're going this way. You're going this way.
Azar was returned to the Wayne County Jail, where she received inpatient treatment for drugs and alcohol. The judge later sentenced her to 30 days time served and 2 years probation. But 2 months later, Azar violated her probation again. Was taken back into custody. Her probation status is pending. Thanks for being a fan of Court Cam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video and catch full episodes on aetv.com.